Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play some more Endless Legends. I'm TecToss and we are in part 10, and I'm having so much fun with this game. I think it's almost criminal. I can't stop. I should be sleeping by now, but here I am, playing one more episode. It's just so good. But I'm old enough for that, you know. I can drink an extra coffee in the morning. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we were in the progress of settling over here, and we shall continue advancing towards that goal. So I'm gonna immediately start taking turns, because last time I think I set up everything I need. Also got a tech tree that's gonna last for I don't know how many turns. Enough to be sure. So there we go. Get the settler. We complete our dust refinery. That is very nice. Plus 20 dust on city and plus 30% dust on city. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Once I actually find the time to build that bad boy. Okay, where's that freaking... oh, here. New army button, I was wondering. Okay, now we discovered all of this region, so let's find a good spot with a decent amount of production to start our first city in. Oh, to start our city in. Sorry about that. There's no first and second. Because you only get one city in this game per region. One city per region. So if we start here, we get 4 food, 4 dust, 1 production. Nice little foresty area around us, and we can expand towards the little lake up here, and we get 1 more anomaly or wetland or whatever, little luxury resource we can grab. So that seems fine. So let's move you here. 2.5 turns. That actually is not too much. And station the troops up here, so we don't get our plants messed with by those pesky neighbors. They're already pissing me off anyway. I don't know, they didn't do much yet, but they take my stuff. I want my stuff. I also don't like that color. I wanna attack. But I can't. They're keeping up nicely in points. Like, we're always 20 points ahead, but you know, that could be the game pussyfooting me. It's like, yeah, you're so good, you're 20 points ahead. Oh, nobody can mess with a mighty TecToss. And in reality, the AI is just right at our butt. Now, what the fuck are you doing? I hope that isn't what it looks like. Because I got my troops over here. Ah, okay, they're just joining their troops. Huh. That was scary for a moment. Because if they attack us now, we really... I guess we could fight them, but I really don't wanna. Really don't wanna. Because it would open us up to... oh, the Empire Mint. Yeah, we need to build that. Public library, just get the basics going. Actually... they're so good at production, we're probably not... they don't have that many production fields, though. I was thinking of preferring the... or prioritizing rather, Jesus, the canal system. So they get even more production, but then again they don't have that many fields with +1. So I feel like the borough streets is gonna be their next project, because that will allow us to grow down here a little more and give us a massive plus in food, which is what we need, because we are currently not making that much food. And also we get a couple more tiles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and we can encircle that guy with burrows over here. Like, that's gonna be our expansion plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, or maybe 1, 2. I don't know. Something like that. Also, we get the glass steel extractor, so if we build a burrow on that, we I think it works like an extractor if you have a city tile on that. Anyway, I'm gonna expand over here, make that city grow ASAP. And what else? Oh yeah, the settler movement. That's probably a good idea. Can we sneak in a little more? Ah, there we go. 5 pop city. Okay. Sneak the settler in. Now next turn we can settle, so why don't we queue that up so I don't, in my ever-present forgetfulness, forget that. Canal system about ready. Borough streets about ready. Yeah. Things are turning out okay, I feel. Just need a little more preparation time before we can strike. Okay, we got 1 zealot at level, that's good for him. Population has grown to 6, that is good for us and mad enough. That probably means they can get another borough. Borough streets? Yeah, they can. So in a couple of turns I need to decide where to put that. But first we get a new region. Doop-de-doo. Okay, so that's gonna be our empire. You can't see that, but I'm making quotation marks because it's not that impressive actually. Kinda wanna have more. It's all connected by roads to our capital, but we definitely need a couple more roads connecting all that stuff up. For now though, that's gonna be the empire. So probably gonna zoom out a little like that and get out these menus because there's quite a lot of stuff that we can build for now. Winter is fast approaching, so I feel maybe not the smartest to go for the seed storage, go for the mill foundry first. And as you endless space watchers know, I kinda like to get the production buildings out of the way first, so that way all the subsequent buildings will be finished faster. That's kind of the logic here. But those are just basics. Get food improvements, get the production improvement. Yeah, not much else to do. I don't know what I was thinking about there. Don't want to sink more dust into that little city. Yeah, maybe for the seed storage, but yeah, we're gonna take it slow. I also feel like I mean, you have this empire management screen. Maybe it becomes relevant at larger maps, or maybe there's a way to get more than one city in a region. But for now, I kind of really prefer just manually selecting the cities here, and you could also just use the tab key to tap around your cities. So that's also pretty fast. So I don't really see the point of the empire management screen. Or do we have any? No, there's no additional, like the empire happiness we have in here. You know, the approval value and stuff. So maybe they could have combined these two screens into one, like super information screen where you have all the information. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I don't use it, in case anyone wonders. It's just I feel it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty redundant. I like that map is so pretty, like, and even if you get bored of looking at the terrain, you know, that kind of gets on your nerves and you think, oh, I've seen enough of this green wonderful or this deserty, almost has like the Diablo Act 2 style floor tiles. I really love that. So if you think I've saw enough, well, you just zoom out a little and you get the bird's eye view, and you can manage your empire on that screen, or zoom out even more and go to the region level, because you can see the cities still, so you can still click on them easily. You don't have to, you know, hit the exact middle. You just click somewhere in the area where the city is, and there you go. And you can still tap through, and there you go, you can manage. Zoom in a little more, you see the resources. They really did a number on that interface and the way you manage your empire. It's really, really good. You don't have to, it's like you never leave the leave the gaming experience or the immersion, kinda, if that makes sense. I don't know. Because you're always like in the world. You never, like this screen for example, you break, right? You have this wonderful map to look at, and with every, you know, the resources you can see and your watchtowers and whatnot, and your armies. Actually, where's my army? Oh, there we can see the army. And then you go in here and it's just numbers and a couple of icons. So that's just a break in style. But you don't have to do that. You can just always stay immersed, or I don't know, connected to the matrix, so to speak. So I love that. And I think I stated my point now, and I should shut up about it. What was I wanna do? Minor faction assimilation? No, I don't wanna... Oh, we can now assimilate the Orcus. What do they have? One beefy and ugly guy. Initiative 2. Yeah. He also looks like that. Huh. Kinda sucky though. He has a beam attack, but, you know, until we fought those guys, and they're really bad. Like, slow movement and... yeah. Just really bad. Their bonus is nice though. Building production cost reduction. What? Building production cost reduction. Okay. Is that the way you say that? Oh, those French. Oh. You can see their love for English. Oh. But I don't want to make French jokes. I love the Amplitude Studios for giving us this piece of 4X genius, so I'm not gonna make jokes. It's actually the perfect way of saying that. Production cost reduction. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, so we got a couple of factions we can assimilate, but I still don't want to really... Don't want to really... We got flyers of our own. Our infantry is not that great, but the Delvers are not that great either. What's good about them is their stun. We got those haunts, and they are... also not that strong. So, it's kind of between the Emperor bonuses, I guess, between the faction bonuses. So we got 5 attack, 5% attack, so we got 3 of those villages, so we can get 15% attack. We can get plus 5% science per pacified haunt village, but we only have 1 of those, so it's only 5%. We get one of those, right? We have 1 Urkas village. Let's take a look. 1 Urkas village, yep. We should actually, yeah, that's why they have 2 population already. 1 Urkas village, 1 haunt village that we need to rebuild actually. So here we got 3. Also just 1 in this region and 2 in this region. So it's between those 2 bonuses, and the Nydia is going to give us plus 5% initiative, so plus 10% initiative. But that's only going to translate to like 2 or maybe 3 initiative on most of our units. So 10%, nah. Plus 15% attack on the other hand. That's going to be quite the nice bonus. So I feel we're going to go for that. Assimilate the harness. There we go. That should give us a nice little attack bonus. It's going to weaken our empire plan, but soon enough we will have... yeah. What will we have actually? Soon enough we will have pillars or buildings that will increase our influence production, so that should be fine. Canal system finished. Okay, let's take a look. 65 production now. Yeah, that's more like it. That is more like it. So we can get the borough streets now. We are... well, they're not that happy and there's not much we can actually do to make them more happy. So I'm gonna... Why minus 25? Oh, the gold booster in it? Okay. So we're gonna get the dust refinery here. Yeah, gonna get the dust refinery here. Now, in order to not go broke, we need to have this one more turn. Okay. Well, we could just switch to dust production, but I don't wanna. We have so little production in our cities, and I don't want to slow down our production any more than I have to. So it's gonna stay like that for a turn. It's fine. And we also need watchtowers up here and one down here, I think. Can we queue that up already? Watchtower, watchtower, watchtower. There we go. Build one here so I can see if there's any funny business from the drakes. Canal system, like we mentioned, not that useful. Probably also gonna go for the dust refinery, though it is pretty expensive to build. And what we do need now is bread and circus, and we need it fast, because that's gonna make our people more happy, or less unhappy, so to speak. We finished that. Okay, another unit level. Ah, okay, oh, that's nice. We could have just reactivated the gold booster here, but we don't have the necessary gold for that. And 6 turns for a new empire plan, which we probably won't have enough influence for, so that sucks. Okay, reactivate the booster. Yep. Okay, so at least we stopped the bleeding. And soon this problem will end. Soon, soon, soon. Okay, so we finished our sewer system up here. Now we're gonna go for the Empire Mint. They are already growing fast. And then we get the borough streets, and man, that's a good start for a city. That is a very good start indeed. What are they're not doing that well, but still okay. Just gonna put one guy here. We also need to get up the haunt building again, so let's do that. So we get 1 population out of that for 4 turns. That seems actually nice. Because by the point we get to building that, the population growth will have slowed down a little more. Okay, population has changed, yeah, that's fine. Finish movement. Actually, let's send the troops over here. Maybe that region is more interesting than I think. And we can actually settle it. At least we can kill a couple of Ardent Mages units trying to settle it. And there we go, winter, no health region. Less vision, less food, less movement. Sucky, sucky. 1 to 15 turns. And there goes our dust again. But that's okay. Just a couple of turns, then the problem should be... At least shouldn't be a problem anymore, and maybe we can even strive. Tural is now working on the seed storage. Actually, if we calculate the winter to be 10 turns long, maybe in the middle. How about we get 1 extractor? 6 turns for an extractor, really? Oh gosh, they suck. Well, I kinda guess we get the gold extractor, then we get the spice extractor. Because that's actually why we got this city in the first place. So we can get those buildings. And just leave them be. They suck so hard. Because of the orcs. Because of the damn orcs. I'm gonna remember that. And now our exploration is slowed down to a crawl, because really we we can't move that far in winter, apparently. So that's that. But we're just gonna... Oh yeah, production is also slowed down. Man, winter sucks. I wonder though, would it be efficient? Because the one thing that is not slowed down by winter is research. So I wonder if it would really make sense to kind of dedicate most of summer towards building what you research in winter. If that could be a viable strategy. I mean, I'm way too late in the game, I played way too messy to find out, but next time, maybe I'll just get a single player campaign going and find out about that stuff. Because there's so many things, like the science, the tech tree is giving you so many possibilities to specialize, and it's actually kind of forcing you to do that as well. And the city management does the same, because you only get one city per region, so you really need to cherry pick and you need to decide again. And then the unit system is kind of, you just get 3 base units and you can upgrade. But also the season system between winter and summer, it's again forcing some choice. The luxury resource, everything in this game is just forcing you to make a couple more decisions and to specialize a little more. So I feel there's a whole lot of potential for actually, you know, micromanagement improvements. A lot more than in other games of this genre. So again, if I didn't stress it enough, hands down to this achievement. It's really a great game. Once they polish the performance a little bit and a couple things, like maybe it would be nice if you could see your you know, the equipment you build on your troops a little more. That would be something that's yeah, I would love to see that. And did I just make that? No. And also, yeah, just some minor, yeah, building glitches, issues, I don't know, that could be handled a little better. But outside of that, this game is freaking amazing. At least for me. Love everything about it so far. The art style, the interface, everything. Really well done. No! That wasn't well done. How did I move them? I just wanted to move one guy out here and into science production. Don't understand. So now we should be a lot more happy. Yeah, not that much, but Tolian still unhappy because they don't have the sewer system. So maybe we prefer that. Maybe we spend a little dust to kickstart. Yeah, why not? Come on. We can be broke. I'm used to that. Actually, as a student, I'm very used to that. So we can be broke in-game and in real life. How about that? Of course, I'm kidding. I'm not broke per se. But you know what I mean. Okay, why don't you go back into the cozy, nice little garrison. There we go. Have you safe and sound, tucked into bed. My little mage. Okay, so we can actually afford... Should we make it an era of dust? We can't. Ah, I would love that. I would love that. You know, spend 2 points here so we can get more dust and have it so that buyout is cheaper. We don't have use for that vision thingy, so that's for sure. We do kind of have use for military unit cost reduction. And who doesn't? Like, plus 20% science is always useful. Or actually, let's find out if I was right about that. I hope I wasn't, because that would have been a major screw up. But let's find out. So this guy here... Oh, it needs to take one turn. Okay, we can do that. I can do that. That's okay. The plan needs to take one turn to take effect, I think. So let's look back now. Oh, please don't do it to me, game. Please don't do it to me. Oh, God. Yeah. I screwed up so bad. So the Empire plan gives you +3 dust per person producing dust. And I didn't have many people producing dust now, did I? Ah, that hurts. That really does hurt. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 people on that now. Because more dust means more pillars, means more... Dust means more pillars, means more dust, infinite power. And yeah, the redundancy was part of the joke there. But maybe it wasn't the best one. Okay, so the dust refinery is gonna take forever. Why is it taking so long? Go down here. It's taking really long. But I need some people on dust production now to actually make use of my 100 influence points. To be fair, we couldn't afford that many people dedicated to dust anyway, but still, it's a major screw up. It's just a major screw up. Oh, what I did here is just plus more, 15% more science bonus, because it's awesome. 164. Ah, summer has returned. Okay, and we're making 50 dust a turn now. That at least is a number I can work with. And where's our units? There we go. Come on, guys. Make it in here. Yeah, I just want to see what's up there. Maybe there's 2 regions, I don't know. Looks like one connected one though, but you never know. What is your production queue empty? No, it's not. Borough Streets, so now they have 50, 30, 24. 52, 32, 20. And now they +8, +9, +3. So nice. Such a great city. Okay. What's your next plan? Yeah, finish the haunts. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, so we can get 4 additional production doing that. Not sure if that's gonna be that helpful actually. What? 18 turns for this? Okay, that's maybe a little much. Maybe. Can we go down to 2 turns? Can we go down to 2 turns? Can we go down to... Yeah. 2 turns. But I want to have one guy. You're gonna grow next turn anyway, so make dust. Make hay while the sun's shining, right? So we're gonna get the central market. Get those people happy, maybe? 6 turns though, not sure. I kinda wanna... How many people they have? 5? They'll grow 1 in 1 turn. And this here will let us get 6 more food per turn. Actually, yeah, 6 more food. This here will get us more food and more production, so maybe we'll... So we can go like this, this and that. It's gonna be the plan. To level up this middle district. It has 1 adjacent district now. Now we get this guy here to get 3 additional tiles ASAP. And then we're just gonna connect it up. That's, I feel, what looks like a good plan to make this city grow faster. Now in 2 turns we're gonna get 1 population. We're gonna get 1 this turn now. So this city is gonna rise quick. Very quick, in comparison to this sucker here. They are crawling ahead. Crawling around, rather. But it's my own fault. I shouldn't have risked moving the settler around like that. But what can you do? Greed is a powerful motivation, and it kinda got me. Okay, move you guys over here. Now we're doing points-wise. Still in the lead, but not by much, like through the entire game by now. 5 turns. Oh yeah, the production is back to normal. Yeah. Also it's summer, so we get an additional bonus. So we do need to decide now where we will build the burrow. We have one already down here, which will need 1, 2, 3 more to grow. And I feel that kind of makes sense. So we can build downward here, you know, like this. And yeah, we can build downward here and then maybe sneak in one burrow to grab this anomaly here, because that's just awesome. 7 production, 2 food, 2 science. That is just very good. But you know, go like so. That's yeah. So if we go like 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's gonna be just fine. Okay, so we get an additional 8 food now. An additional 8 next expansion. And that's gonna make this city skyrocket. So everybody's growing nicely, while our main city is not growing that much. But that is okay. We need the dust refinery, public granary, and from there on we're probably gonna focus this city on science. Because, yeah. Because they're already producing a lot of that. Now, what else? You grown to 7, and that is good. And I think that again does it for this episode. Now we got a plan laid out, we just need to follow it, and also we need to start production of the military in the near future, because I want to have some wars. Just not sure about the first target. Like I said, again, probably our green neighbors here, because I feel the clans up here, they're rather peaceful. Same goes for the drakes. So, but I'm not sure about the Ardent Mages, and I kind of fear if we are taking on the drakes, and I feel they can, you know, we're not gonna steamroll any opponent here so far. So, so we're gonna be busy here, and then I feel the Ardent Mages are definitely capable of falling into our back, while the drakes over here probably not that aggressive. So, but we'll find out about that anytime soon. Anyway, and soon. Yeah, that's it. So, if you liked what you saw, please let me know. Preferably by comment, of course, but you can also just like, or you can subscribe if you want to see more content. Like I said, I'm really addicted to this game already, so probably gonna release a lot of that content. Maybe one daily, that's about my limit while working, but maybe a little more on weekends. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, outside of that, promise to have a wonderful day and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.